There's many small moments. They happen daily. Most recently, there was a client that came through here. Wanted nothing to do with us, wanted nothing to do with sobriety. And upon leaving, they had they had rediscovered some of the things they had forgotten as a kid that they were really into, artistically especially. And they made a few different raps, and one was about us, the different people that work here. It was hilarious, it was well thought out, it was well produced. He made a whole song, so it was really neat to see that.
Honestly, the first thing that came to mind was, so I was the admissions rep on the call when Ben called in. So he's an alumni of ours, and now he's a BHT. So I was able to talk to him from the very first time, and then watching him come through the program, and now he works here, and I just think that's really cool. That's why we do what we do.
So we had a female that admitted with our program. She came from Montana. When she admitted with us, she was experiencing some auditory hallucinations. She was extremely guarded. It took us a while to really start to develop therapeutic alliance with her. And by the time she left, you could barely recognize her. I saw a picture of her a month after she left here with her children, and her family was restored. And to go from a girl that was afraid of her own shadow, that was experiencing auditory hallucinations, and then working closely with our doctor here and the clinical team here and starting to work through some of that trauma, to be a productive, confident woman that could be there for her children, it was pretty special.
I remember one particular client that literally wouldn't even come out of their room, wouldn't speak to anybody, wouldn't make eye contact, just looked at the ground and wouldn't talk to you, didn't want to come out of the room for meals. Very avoidant, and by the time they left here, they were talking to people, they were social, they were going to aftercare, and it was truly just like a whole different person. And that's 30 days for something like that to happen. That's pretty quick.
A few come to mind to me. I've watched and witnessed people come in that are using a walker or using a cane and barely being able to get through the door. And I've seen them leave standing tall, straight up and down, and leaving a completely different person that they arrived to be. I've also witnessed a client coming in that had very little time to live. They were told that they were going to die, and that person didn't die, and that person survived and has over 2 years of recovery. And those are the most important things that we can do for the clients, is show them a new way of life.
My first client that I ever brought in is still sober today, and he came from New Jersey. He literally got on a plane that day. He's a really sweet guy, and I have a relationship with that person. I still talk to that person today. He's just celebrated a year or two sober.